Hi, this is Dave Villar with Pacific Coast Benefits, and I'm here to review your Anthem Blue Cross Elements Hospital Plus PPO plan. It's one of the two plans that you have available to you in the Elements portfolio. There's also the $30 copay plan that I'll make a video for as well. This is the base plan that's being offered at your employment, and I'm going to talk about the benefits both in-network and out-of-network as I did on the Elements Preferred plan. This plan has an annual deductible for an individual of $1,500 and a max out-of-pocket of $5,000 in-network, a deductible of $3,000 out-of-network, and $9,000 out-of-pocket out-of-network. Again, as I mentioned before, your deductible is what you pay first for things other than office visits and generic drugs and wellness. So if you have an outpatient surgery, you end up in the hospital, you're going to meet your $1,500 first, and the plan will pay 70% after your deductible is met. You'll pay 30% until your total out-of-pocket gets to $5,000, and then the plan pays everything after that. If you go out of network, it's a $3,000 deductible, and the plan pays 50% until you reach $9,000 out-of-pocket. So again, just like with the Elements Preferred plan, you're going to want to stay in network as much as you can to minimize your claims and increase your benefits. With all health plans, preventative services, so wellness, examinations, things of that nature, are going to be covered at 100% with no deductible. That's part of the Affordable Care Act. There's 63 specific benefits that you can have that won't cost you anything as long as they're coded as preventative. There's things such as immunizations, screenings for cancers, diseases that you might have a family history of, things of those nature. As long as they're coded as preventative, those things will be covered at 100%. Other things that you might run into during the year are office visits. On this particular plan in network, the office visits covered at 50% of what the doctor charges, and then you pay the other 50%. So for example, if you go to an Anthem Blue Cross doctor and his office visit's $100 after the discount, you pay $50, Anthem pays $50. If you go out of network, it's 50% after the deductible. So you're probably going to pay a lot of office visits until you hit $3,000 out of pocket. Then the plan pays 50% after. So you really want to make sure at all costs you stay inside the network. AnthemBlueCross.com is the website you go to. We'll show you how to search out providers in your area. It's a very large network. You should have no problem staying inside the Anthem network. As we go down the line, you're going to find that most things that you have listed here are covered at either 70 or 50%, depending what the service is. The things that the deductible does not apply to, as I mentioned earlier, are your wellness examinations and prescription drugs. Generic drugs are covered at a $10 copay. On this particular plan, there is no coverage for brand name drugs. If you need brand name drugs, the Elements Hospital Preferred plan, which is also offered by your employer, does cover name, brand, and generic drugs. Again, if you go out of network, you're going to see a much lower schedule of benefits, a much higher out-of-pocket that you'll have. So you want to make sure as often as you can stay inside the Anthem Blue Cross network. Inside of the Employee Navigator portal, you're also going to find a full benefit summary, about 9 pages long, that goes into detail on each of these benefits. This was just a brief overview of the main things that are covered, how they're covered both in and out of network. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at Pacific Coast Benefits. Thank you very much.